Hi, Robert Boutner. Before I feed tonight, I wanted to show you what I call the forest. There used to be a lot more trees than there was, but my kids wanted to put a roadway through, which I was fine with because they sell butterflies, which I said I would explain later, but I love statues, so I'd collected statues over the years. The yellow parts of the statue were given to me by a friend. Well, so was the green. It was just a different friend. But I put all those together, which I thought was pretty cool. I won't put water in them. This will eventually have plants coming out of them, but I've got to run a water line to each of these ports. There's another fun one. Just some parts of statues that I put together. Eventually I'll paint them to help protect them. There'll be flowers on the top where that angel's holding up the vase, I guess. It's one of my favorite ones. It broke years ago when I got it, and I bonded it to put it back together again. It works. I've got another statue for that one I haven't put up here yet, brought up from the bottom. This was a fun one. And another pot. So I gotta put another statue there. Eventually I'll find one. But right out in front, eventually I'm gonna put a set of gates up in front here. But not right now. This is where my irrigation water comes through. And one day I'll walk that pathway. Eventually, right in here will be a conservatory. I have all the parts, the metal frame, and it'll be covered in glass. It's gonna be really cool. I only need to take down a few trees. I've lined the driveway with these big boulders. I had about 100 loads of sand come in, and these big boulders came with the sand. And then I got this from a place where I used to live. This is a cool rock pillar. I have a second one that's going to go about right in here. It's really damaged quite heavily, but I'm gonna put it together the best I can, and it'll just be cool. It's just old. And then right in here, it used to be a chicken coop. And in this chicken coop is actually where I'm going to one day legally put in once it gets all passed from the city, is put in a cottage. And I just thought it'd be really cool. This will be the doorway going into it, but then down in here, I built this a number of years ago. That's where I would build a fireplace. And at one time, when I thought I had to move out of the house, I built this tripod with this chain where I could boil water and cook if I needed to, but it never happened. But I just thought it was kind of cool, so I left it. The ivy has taken over quite a bit. You can tell I haven't built a fire in it for a long time, years. But the ivy's growing up the trees. It's really a cool feeling. Bo wants to come with me. Anyway, that's the butterfly stand where people put the butterfly stand, but I'm going to go back around this way. Because on top of the conservatory, I got an old church steeple that I'll put on top of it. I think it's pretty cool. That's the butterfly sign. There's Bo. I know he wants to come out right now. I actually got hay coming. See, that's the old church steeple. So I'm going to cut it off eventually, right below this copper. I'm going to put it up on top of the conservatory. And I have the steeple part of it. The steeple is over here. Yeah. Yeah, there's the steeple part. It's a little damaged. It looks good on the one side, but yeah, it looks a little It's a little crushed on the other, but that's okay. I don't know that I'll fix it, but I don't have the... I could do it. I can't say I can't have the energy, or don't have the energy. It's just that I have a lot to do. And whether I do it or not will be a different story. But I know it can be restored. But it's kind of cool the way it is. I went to go cut it off the building before they tore it down. And I was asked, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm going to go cut the steeple off the church. And they said, no, you're not. Anyway, they said you can have it if it falls intact. I said, okay. So it fell intact pretty decent, except of what you just saw. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the top of that and put it on top of the conservatory. I think it'll be pretty cool. I have some pictures of this before the kids cut the trees down, but yeah, it's just really cool. Anyway, I'm going to go get ready to go feed the horses, and we'll pick up on the other side in a few moments. See ya. All right, let's go. You go feed her evening feed. The hay hasn't come yet, and I like to feed on time. I got this loaded ahead of time. And it feeds in while I'm here. That looks like about right. Alright, we're gonna go grab the others. Jake got his feet trimmed earlier today, so Bo will like looking for a few pieces. Actually, I saved out a couple for him right there. Yeah, they'll be delectable. Come here. There you go. Good stuff. Not for me. Charlie's a good horse. See if I can make it any better than I did earlier. No. Horses like to fight. That's for the sheep. I think finish his food. I guess he's not that hungry. Yeah, I'm coming. That one was a lot easier to make, the bigger rim. There, Bo. Alright. It's for the sheep. Let's go. This is Woody. Woody is the only stud on the property. Her owner likes to make him look pretty. Yeah, nice braids. Let's go. Yeah, I'll give you a treat. Her owner will come feed her later on. But I will give her a little treat. This is Callie. Come here. This is Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Oh, yeah. It's not feeding time, not for you, not yet. I think this is Jules. Charlie is a very, very strong one. Oh yeah, I remember the name of this horse. It's George. Hey, George. I've been working on a sprinkler line. When we put the forest in, we had to cut the water lines. Put them under the driveway. So now I'm rehooking it back up again. I can show it to you. Whatever. I guess she scared me and I scared her. They're like 4-year-olds. They're often never land. Oh, time to fill this with water. Actually, it's time to clean the tank. Not yet.